if you don't analyze the mistakes that you did in 2024, believe me or not, the tendency of you repeating the mistakes in the year 2025 is even higher. That is just what it is. That is basic psychology. And you have to understand the same way that you can spend money without knowing where it went, the same way this year can go if you don't understand what you want. Hey folks, welcome back to Alflex Fit. It's Alex here. So we're in the new year and we have this, we are grateful to be in a position of experiencing a new year or something like that. And that is something that we have to be grateful for in the first place. So now that we are in a new year, what do you intend to do with your life? What do you intend to achieve with whatever you want to achieve in life? Like, what is your intention for the next 12 months that are ahead of us? You have to understand that without a plan, you end up nowhere. Technically speaking, that is all it is. You have to understand that in this life, without a technical blueprint of who you want to be and the steps that you have to take to achieve that, at the end of the day, you will end up failing. That is just what it is. That is just a raw fact. That is the law of the universe. Without clarity, you cannot achieve anything. Maybe you can be saying that the way 2024 went, it went well for me, went good, and all this, the same way 2025 will go. And at the end of the day, everything will be fine. But you have to understand, folk, without clarity of where you want to be at the end of the day, you will lose it. For instance, look at this. Whenever you have money, you achieve, maybe you have some money in your pocket or something like that. How do you spend it? Like the impulse purchases that you normally make, are those intentional or are they circumstantial? You have to understand the way you just spend that money so freaking quick in such a way that after it ends you're like, dang, where did my money go? That is how it is with this new year. If you're not going to cultivate that clarity in the first month of the year, at the end of the day, at the end of the year, you look back and say, dang, how did my 2025 just go, man? That is just what it is. That is just the reality of life, The same way with your habit, the same way with everything that is happening in your life. If you don't clarify what you want, at the end of the day, you won't be in a position of explaining how it went down. That is just what it is. That is just what it is, people. And you have to understand that. You have to sit down with yourself and take accountability of everything that you do, and take accountability of every point of or area that you spend your time in this 2025. We have to understand that it's not a matter of talking, man. We didn't say that we will achieve, then at the end of the day not achieve. That's not what we are here for. We said that we are going to achieve, and you have to achieve whatever it freaking takes. That is all it is, big dog. And you have to understand that you can only achieve when you see your path. That is where most people fail, simply because they end up going on autopilot, thinking that life will end up being okay, and I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about plans. I don't have to even understand where I'm going. But every day I wake up, I go to work, and bro, what are you doing? You have some dreams, bro. If you have some dreams, you have to understand that you need to have a clear path, a roadmap to where you want to be in life. And without that, you have to understand, folks, there's no way you are going to get to that point clearly. That's just what it is. Without a roadmap of where you are headed in life, at the end of the day, you end up taking the shortcuts along the way, and you end up forgetting your major goal. And that is what we normally do when we get some tiny money or some money. We end up spending on things that we don't want, and at the end of the day we ask ourselves, where did my money go? Because first of all, you are not clear of how you will spend your money once you receive it. You're not clear where you will direct your resources. Secondly, you didn't take track of Whatever you did, whatever you purchased, you didn't write that down and just see how you spent your money so that you don't repeat the same freaking mistake. Because at the end of the day, that is, you end up coming back to the freaking cycle of spending like a freaking weirdo again, simply because you didn't analyze your mistakes that you did with your first money. See, the same thing with years, as I told you in the previous videos, that if you don't analyze the mistakes that you did in 2024, believe me or not, the tendency of you repeating the mistakes in the year 2025 is even higher. That is just what it is. That is basic psychology. And you have to understand, the same way that you can spend money without knowing where it went, the same way this year can go if you don't understand what you want. See, that is what I'm telling you, big dog. You have to understand. We have to sit down with ourselves and just understand what you want to accomplish monthly. This and this and this have to be done, period. That is just what it is, because that is the only way you can get to a position of achieving it, of achieving what you want in life, technically speaking. You have to have a clear roadmap. You have to have a clear roadmap, because as Wes Watson says, is that success is when preparation meets opportunity. Success is when preparations meet opportunity, and you have to understand that very clearly, simply because at the end of the day, if you don't prepare very well today, you end up losing it. If you don't prepare your year as early as now, you will lose it. You will come here back in the year 2026 and we are like, dang, what did I do with the year 2025? Nothing. You see, that is what I'm telling you, people. That is what I'm telling you. We have to understand that whenever you have a goal, if you have a dream, and that dream is so massive that you think that it is not doable, you have to break it down. You have to break it down to clarity of the small steps, the milestones that you have to be achieving through the year, so that at the end of the year you'll be like, dang, I achieved whatever I wanted. You see? And without that clarity, at the end of the day, you will end up wasting all your time on TikTok, on, I don't know, movies, weekends, you're going out there and drinking, spending all your money, and at the end of the year you'll be like, dang, where did my money go? You see, that is what it is. That is what it is, people. The same thing with money. That is just the same thing with time, because we are talking about matters of time here. 12 months. I have to understand that without clarifying what you want in life, at the end of the day, you won't be in a position of achieving it. Having a foggy mind will not only be a liability to you, but it will definitely destroy the dream that you want for the year 2025. And also for the rest of your years here on earth, the dreams that you wanted. At the end of the day, if you continue going day by day without that clarity, you get to a position that you haven't yet achieved anything. You're in your 50s, like, dang, like, you're freaking weirdo. You wasted. See, that is what I'm telling you. The resources that you have, as I pointed out in those previous videos, and if you haven't checked it out, kindly do so. The resources that you have, those are the ones that you have to invest this year of 2025. That is time, money, and energy. Time, money, energy, and emotions. You have to invest all those resources towards achieving what you want to achieve. And that is just what it is. If you don't do that, then guess what? You're fucked. Your dream is just fucked up. You just have to understand, the clarity is what we need. The clarity of what we shall do is what we need to actually achieve what we want to achieve. That is what it is, people. Be the best version of yourself. This is not a year to just be talking and just say, oh, one day. It's not a one day bullshit, man. 2025 is a year for achievers, and you have to understand, if you are one of them, you have to go out there and achieve it. Whatever it freaking takes. Whatever sacrifice it takes. If it is those friends who you go out there with during the weekends, if it is those, I don't know, the booze that you're drinking, alcohol, everything that is standing in the way is the way, man. Everything that is standing in the way is the way, and you have to go past it, and just be in a position of overcoming yourself. Because this new year, without you cultivating that clarity and overcoming yourself, you won't achieve what you wanted in the first place. So be in a position of thinking about that. Think about that, simply because I'm tired of seeing people failing. Me too, I'm tired of seeing myself failing like a freaking weirdo, repeating the same freaking mistakes. That is not something that we were called to live for. We have to change our lives, whatever it freaking takes. Be the best version of ourselves. See you at the top. I'm really grateful simply because this year 2025 is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy year, people. See you at the top. Adios.